Hi there, thanks for joining me again, Juliet Glamorous Creations. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook under the same name, Glamorous Creations 50 on Instagram. So the gadget I have for you this week is more of a supply really. I've been using it a lot. I'll show you why. Here we are. So I started cutting out this pattern yesterday. Last night, and it's the Rit Pleats dress by Now and Then Patterns or Till the Sun Goes Down. I've made the beach pyjamas as well, and they are brilliant. So I'm now attempting to make this dress. I'm actually going to make it with those sleeves, fluted sleeves, but that's by the by. So I cut this out, and as you can see, there's pleats, that's why it's called the pleated dress, all here. So in order to mark that up on the pattern, I've used this supply. Here it is. So I think I've used this before. Tacking thread. I think I've used and shown you how to do tacking before. So this is a Gutermann's one, and it's obviously pink. I think it comes in lots of other colours, white and all sorts. I've only got the pink one, and for most things pink is absolutely fine. When I made my aerial trousers, there were lots to mark up as well, because you've got lots of pockets on the cargo trousers and you've got to mark them all where the pockets go, and to get an accurate sew. So I'll show you what it looks like in the garment. So this is a sleeve, and as you can see, I've marked the 3 dots. This is where you're going to gather the top of the sleeve, and that's the top of the sleeve, that's the front of the sleeve, and that's the back of the sleeve. So I marked all these up, both sleeves at the time, and then I've separated them and I've sliced the tack. So the sleeve was the not so scary bit. This part is the front bodice, and you can see how many dots I've had to mark at the bottom and at the top. So that's when this really comes into its own using tacking thread. You could mark it with air erasable or soluble erasable pen or a friction pen, but I just find you don't get an accurate marking, especially if you're doing the two things together, which I am. So I'm doing the two bodices together. By the way, is this not just absolutely gorgeous viscose fabric? Absolutely lovely. So I really hope it's going to come out well. But yeah, so that's the scary part of the pattern. So why use tacking thread? You could, I mean, it's 100% cotton. It's slightly thicker than you would normally use on your machine or anything. So what you really need it to do is that. So once you've marked all your pattern up with it, you really want to be able to, once you've sewn the bits in place, for that just to be removed really, really easily, and you just pull out. So if you did this with your normal cotton, sewing machine cotton, it's not really going to work very well. You could pull the threads, you could snag your fabric. It's not good. What you could do is, I know a lot of people do use old cotton threads. So if you've got old cotton threads, you could use those, because they do get quite weak and brittle over time. So instead of tacking thread, you could use that, but this is a slightly thicker thread as well, which just makes it a little bit easier to see, won't slide out so easily. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you've got any questions, please pop them in the box below and the comments box, and I will try my best to get back to you as soon as I can. So happy sewing everyone, and have a good week. Bye for now.